Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, yesterday, as I published in the post, I had problems with the PowerPoints I'm using as a background, so I couldn't publish anything. Anyway, I didn't want to do the pre-match because if not, it happened the same as this last match that I didn't have anything to talk about, and I didn't want this to happen. But well. Today we have to do the pre-match. But before starting the pre-match and before starting everything, let me remind you that if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of our supposedly daily videos, down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this you will not miss any of our daily videos. Don't know. Well, I'm not reading any speeches, just in my head. Well, anyway, let's start. And as you know, when I have news about the female teams, we start for the females. No? In this case, I'm talking about Real Sociedad. Yeah, I know we don't share the same shield, but well, it's important because if yesterday Real Sociedad would lost, today we. Sorry, one second. If yesterday Real Sociedad would have lost, today we would be. No, sorry. If yesterday Real Sociedad had lost, today we would become champions of La Liga. But in this moment, there was another option for us: winning Real Madrid. And that's what's happening in this moment. The women are winning 4-0 in the minute 70. Supposedly, we are going to win this match. It will be very weird if we lose. And if we win, we are going to become champions of the league, the third year. It's true that 2 years ago it was a bit weird because with COVID, the women's league didn't restart again, and then they gave La Liga to the Barcelona. Last year, we won it with merits because Barcelona did a wonderful season, and this, I think, even better. We've lost 0 matches. 23 wins. In this moment, 24 if we win today. Supposedly we are going to win. So, wonderful. 24 matches, 24 winnings. Nothing to say. Magnific. I wish the guys would be like that. It's true that the level of this team, it's incredible. No? And it's the 3rd in a row and the 7th in La Liga. Also, news that I read yesterday, Lewandowski, Barcelona. Well, this is a very large topic, very difficult, because I've seen some weeks ago that Real Madrid wants Lewandowski in their team too. It's true that the Polish player is about to finish his contract. I'm not sure if he has 1 year more or something like that. It's true that he's one of the best players in the world in this moment, one of the best strikers. And the other day, he scored 3 goals in, I don't remember, very few minutes. Yeah, I have no adjectives to describe how good Lewandowski is. For me, when we played in the Euro Cup, sorry. When we faced Poland in the group stage, when we were Spain against Poland, the worst was not just because Poland has a lot of wonderful players, but the lethal player was Lewandowski, clearly. And coming to Barcelona, why not? No, I think his potential and everything he has is wonderful, but we are going to have a player for 2-3 years. If you ask me, we need young players with a lot of projection, Holland, Mbappe, etc., who wants to come to Barcelona. For example, Christensen, that he's very young yet and he wants to stay in Barcelona. He's a consolidated player, etc. And then if we cannot, because whatever, maybe there is nobody who is outstanding in that position or that can fit in our system, then try to get players who fit in our system, who are a bit older, 25 to 29, 30, and then let them help the young players that we have at home, that those ones know how we play, and probably we will have even a better team with spending less money, but well, there is a lot of things. I've read many things that Holland liked a picture of Real Madrid the other day, and that's a sign to Real Madrid to come, that he has a pre-agreement with Manchester City, many things. That about Holland, okay? Many rumors, and we are still in March, in the middle of March. So, well. Pre-match today against Osasuna. Osasuna is a team that the other day they won in Villarreal. It's a strong team. They have, as Xavi said, they can adapt to many things. They can play with 4 defenders, 5 defenders. They can pressure. They don't let you play. They can let you play and wait. They can arrive from the wings. They can do many things, counter-attacking very effectively. They can cross the ball, and they are quite dangerous. They don't really think, and that's the worst team you can face. A team that doesn't think. A team that is an automatic. They are in an automatic mode. I mean. And that's something that is proved when a team has some kind of automatism, it's unstoppable. And I'm not talking just about football or about the sports, about everything. If you have a business, think about this. Automatism means profits. The same for sports, the same for companies, etc. Okay? It's the best. When you create a habit, the mind, and I can tell you because I've studied about this, some course in psychology for students, the minds, our brain starts to adapt to use less energy, and then we do things without thinking. So, for example, as many times we are saying, like Barcelona, the players sometimes they don't even look at where are the other players. That's automatism. They don't need even to think. They don't need even to see. They know the other player is there because they've trained that. And facing a team like that, it's hard. We are going to face a team that they are 11th in La Liga with 1 match less, and they play. We lost or withdrew, if I'm not wrong, withdrew in Pamplona. So we are going to face a very hard team that, for me, always I have divided feelings with these kind of matches, because Pamplona is near my hometown, and I have a kind of love for Osasuna, no? So, but I hope today we win. Well, today, Xavi talked about many other things, no? He talked about Busquets. That's what I asked you before, because he said that, Busquets in this moment can be substituted by Frenkie de Jong or Nico. Nico can play as a 6. Actually, Nico plays as a 6. Played as a 6 when he was as a 6 now, like 6 when he was in Barcelona. The problem is that Nico has goal too, so let him be behind is losing a kind of his skills. No, but the only thing is that Pedri couldn't play in that position. Yeah, Pedri, I don't think he could. Well, probably, why not? No? The way he plays, the way he controls the tempo of the match, why not? Maybe Xavi doesn't like it or doesn't consider it because it's a very physical position too. But thinking that Busquets, out that he's very tall and his legs are very long, he's not exactly a physical player. So why not? No, and Pedri, more or less, he has kind of characteristics similar to Busquets, the position, the vision of game, etc. I think could perform perfectly in that position, but by other things, also Pedri has to play where he plays. No, he talked too about changing players, etc. I think today we are going to do many changes. And he said that it depends on how the feeling of the players, if they are tired, how many they have played, if they have some yellow cards. For example, Araujo and Eric Garcia, they have got yellow cards. So if they see another one, problems. No. Also, Xavi has talked about the midfielders, the center backs we have now. That we have many center backs. That's not true. That's not weird. No, he said that he chooses the center backs depending on the rival. No, if we have against Bayern, Lewandowski or Müller, then you need defenders with strength. No, Araujo, for example, that is a big guy. No, but if you have fast, etc., so you have to try other kind of center backs that could be faster, like for example Eric Garcia. No, so it depends a bit on who. No. But anyway, he talked about many things about Holland and Mbappe. Then in this moment, he said nothing. He said, like, I don't want to talk about these players because I don't train them. They are not my players, so other things. But if they come, better for La Liga, no? Also, he was asked about who is going to, about how many points do we need if he counts, and he said that nothing. He goes match by match, not caring the next match. I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think that's true. And then he talked about Aubameyang, that why he didn't play the other day. He said that he had a lot of minutes already and he needs to give him rest too. He thought the other day could have been a good moment. You know, I think Xavi the other day, I didn't read this, but I think the other day he confused. No, he made a mistake. He thought that the other day's match could have been better, easier than it was. And then later he realized that it was not that easy. It's true that when we started putting players with fresh players that normally they play, we were able to create some damage or some danger. No, but before that, nothing at all. No, and then about Araujo, the problems that he has playing the ball from the area. No, he said that it's not a player from home. He was signed last year, and he's getting better with that, but still needs time. No? This is the convo, the squad list we have. We've recovered, for example, Braithwaite came back from that injury. The other day, actually, he was in the squad, but he didn't play a minute. But we have other players back. But for me, I think we are going to rotate. We have, not just because Osasuna, with all the respect, it's supposedly a rival with lower level, but also because in 3 days or in 4 days, we have a final. And in another 2 days, 3 days, we have to face Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. So I think we're going to rotate many players and we're going to count just with 3 of these players that played the other day. I think Busquets is going to be off, thinking of that match. Piqué is going to be there to give some control, but Eric Garcia the other day played everything. Araujo, I think he's going to rest because if I'm not wrong, I read that he has some. Well, no, I didn't. I understood wrong. What I read yesterday, I understood wrong. Anyway, I think could be Araujo or Lenglet. Why not Lenglet today? And then the same as always. No, Gavi, Frankie De Jong. That the other day he played. I think not all the match. Pedri will rest, and then Dembele, Aubameyang, and Ferran Torres. No, Ferran Torres. That for me as a 9 or as a striker, no, but in the wings he could perfectly play wonderful matches. And now my question is, how much do you think we are going to win? I'm quite optimistic today, no? For me, I think 2-0 is going to be the match, or 3-1. I'm about there. No, 2-0, 3-1. Depends on the moral. If we come like the other day, as I saw you with the face, like we are thinking about what we are going to do after the match, then we are going to lose. That's always, no? But if not, if we go good, we go with the mentality, the proper mentality, thinking that Osasuna the other day they won against a huge rival as Villarreal, then why not? We may have a good match and facing a hard rival, but having a good match. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one. Don't forget, leave in there your comments. See you in the next video.